The recent news concerning Lordstown Motor is very disturbing. Automotive is suing the company, alleging the Ohio-based electric truck firm stole trade secrets and poached employees involved in the development of infotainment tech. Welcome to my channel. Grab a copper and then subscribe. The lawsuit was filed by Irvine, California-based Kama in the United States in October 30th, 2020. In the lawsuit, Kama asked for a temporary and permanent injunction to prevent Lords from using its intellectual property as well as damages. Stay with me, let me explain further. You see, according to report, Kama and Lords agreed to collaborate in a signed letter dated 11th June to form a partnership. And in the deal, Kama will work with Lordstown Motor to develop the infotainment system for the company endurance pickup truck. Well, according to Kama, Lordstown Motor used the deal as a quote and unquote ruse to steal their technology and then again poach employees. Though Lordstown Motor denies the allegation. That said, I'm not here to relegate Lordstown Motor, and I sincerely want the EV truck to do better. More so because I have invested my hard-earned money in the company. And I think some of you who have also bought the shares would like to know the position of the company. What is at stake in it? Isn't it? Well, if you may like to know, the ongoing strategies initiated by Lordstown Motor management have been questioned and condemned by many, and this is very disturbing. Stay with me and hear this. Lordstown Motor says it will start to deliver the endurance truck in early 2021, or say by September 2021. And perhaps you want to ask me, what is wrong with the statement? Well, stay with me. In my opinion, this aggressive timeline proposed by the company is not feasible. More so for a company founded 1 year ago. And during the period the statement was made, Lordstown Motor could only boast of 70 people. Employees, and most of them were engineers, and some of whom were engineers there when GM owned the plant. Please note, very important, this statement was made in May 2020, and in the recent development in October 27, 2020, Lordstown Motor CEO Steve says when the automaker starts production in September 2021, it will likely need 800 more employees than previously thought. Okay, pause for a second. Did you hear what Steve said? Well, this is to buttress the point that more hands are needed on deck. My question is, why did he promise to start the delivery of the truck in early 2021 with just 70 employees? More so as an experienced CEO who was formerly workforce CEO. Something is not right here. However, on the positive side, Lordstown Motor is not starting from the scratch. They bought a plant, meaning they have a production plan for their truck. And to inform you, GM Motors loaned Lordstown Motor 40 million to purchase the plant. In effect, GM has a stake in the company. Just stay with me, I'm going somewhere with all this. Meanwhile, the plant needs to be reconfigured or retooled, if you like. And then, according to Steve, Lordstown Motor needs about $450 million to reconfigure the plant to get endurance truck into production. Though according to a report, the company wants the same government loan that was used, that rescued Tesla, but nothing has been said lately about the loan or the request. Why is the loan crucial? Perhaps you would like to ask me. Well, you see, or let me remind you, auto industry is a low margin and capital intensive business. So the company seriously need the loan as a new startup to be up and running. And in a recent interview with CNBC in August 2020, Steve, the CEO, acknowledged the fact that the auto industry is a capital intensive business. Again, according to Steve, he claimed that the company will break even by 2022 and profitable by 2024. Well, in my opinion, this profit projection is not feasible and not achievable, if you like. Why? Because of the reason stated earlier. Even it took Tesla 8 years before it could break even and make profit. And Lordstown pre-order projected revenue, in my opinion, is not realistic. It is a reminiscence of Nicholas Motors' scheme. Lordstown initially claimed they have potential of 1.4 billion in revenue because they have 27 pre-orders, and now they claim they have 50,000 pre-orders. Okay, let's go on. And then the pre-orders, deposit of $100 is required. Copying Nicola playbook, it is not a good method. The strategies is embedded with risk and uncertainties, and it's very misleading. According to some investors, they argue that the company price is too expensive, meaning overvalued. Well, if you'd like to hear my opinion, I can't determine whether the share price is overvalued, at least for now. Because like many new companies, Lordstown Motors cannot provide or do not have historical data like consistent growth in sales revenue, net income, cash flow from operation, at least for 8 to 10 years. And I need this data to calculate the company intrinsic value to determine if it is overvalued, undervalued, or at a fair price. I hope Lordstown Motor Management get the loan, turns things around, update investor of their financial position, and then be realistic with delivery timeline. Above all, make the company a successful auto industry. And don't forget to watch the video about how fintech is creating bank of the future. What will happen to traditional bank? And another one titled Neo stock price to rise even more. You'll see both clips at the end of this video. Here comes the best part. Subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, the goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and create jobs. Bye now. See you soon.